Alright, time for live commentary. Okay. See what he does. Thinking. I've been playing a little bit lately. I was playing a little tired this morning, and I think I dropped a bunch of games I didn't need to. And then just now I was also playing to warm up. But hopefully now I'm warm, so we'll see. Well, that's an unusual move. Um, I'm curious exactly what he's planning to do with it. I think this will be a move I want to play. Try to get some pressure against the center. That's an unusual move too. Well, I can force a trade here and get another double. Maybe change it to double C pawns. Do I want to do that? Yeah, that looks like a monster center and a nice little home for my bishop. Um, Now I kind of got this weird pawn cube kind of thing, or pawn triplet. Um, that would actually not be that desirable. Well, there. Well, why don't we see what he does? Well, taking there is just bad for him. So, oh, well, this. I think this loses material, doesn't it? Well, I guess that works. And then. Okay, do I take with the. I actually think I want to take with this. Because I think at the end of this, I like this bishop here. Looks very nice. I do have to watch out for things like taking. Okay. I want to play for this. I have to be a little bit careful. But, so does he. So. He could try F5. Yeah. But I don't particularly mind that. Okay. So now, again, how do I want to do this? There's always that move. Well, let's try this first. He can try something like bishop. Oh, bishop. No, that's okay. Okay. Yeah, this. Just got to be careful not to get my rook trapped. Oh, I hope he doesn't want a perpetual here. Because then I need to think really carefully. Oh, no. I missed that, which is really annoying. I think I have to take the draw here. I don't really see an improvement. Oh, okay. That's. I'm really excited that he did not. He decided he didn't want that because that gives me a lot of opportunities. Um, I get the feeling that's one of those moves that is not as good as it looks. Um, because well, maybe it is as good as it looks, but you know, we'll see. Shoot. Takes. Okay, I need to be a little bit careful. On the other hand, that was not good. What am I doing? I'm really playing like an idiot. Fortunately, I think he might have just let me off the hook with that move. Takes. Well, he wins a lot of pawns, though, again. King f7, rook check is fine. I think he should just take this, give up, and go up into an endgame with a huge number of pawns to the exchange. Which is actually pretty much a winning advantage. But when you blunder all your pawns, you gotta take what you can get. Okay, well that was not what I think he wanted to play. So, thank you. Let's see. What I need to find a good square for that guy. Take. Nope. I also need to play quickly. Okay, well I fortunately still have this pin that's very nice. So I can take advantage of that pin.
Check.
I think that's actually going to backfire. Okay, that I screwed this up a little bit because he has a mate there. But is there a really nice mating net I can weave here? Maybe, but I doubt it.
Time warning.
This is a potentially wild finish. And actually, he just walked into mate. So, that
Check.
was a heck of a finish. Um, I guess the lesson here is keep fighting.
Checkmate.
Wow. Okay. We gotta take a look at that finish. Have I played him before? Yes, I've played him twice and won both. But that one was a little bit of a miracle. So the lesson here is keep fighting. I've been having kind of a rough patch. So I mean I really these C5 systems. I mean, what you're seeing is laziness. I mean, I need to be studying these openings better because I keep getting into opening positions I don't know. So yeah, I mean maybe take the other. Well, no, I like that. Maybe here take with the knight and then just play on. Also, that was a little hasty. I think I played that because it looked kind of cute. I think this move, putting pressure on this pawn If he pushes, I'm happy with that. I'll probably just play knight check. If he, how does he defend it? He could try e5, doesn't work. Um, so he's got to try something like this, but then, well, that doesn't quite work. Well, maybe this. And he's just a little bit tied up. Um, so maybe that probably was wrong. This was a little hasty just because I thought it'd be funny to have these pawns like this. But what I don't realize is these pawns actually become pretty weak. So maybe actually even this is better. Okay, so again, that was maybe a little bit hasty. Um, Maybe instead of this, with the idea of takes, takes, and the ND5. Um, and then, well, but then he does even have stuff like ideas like that. Well, can I win a piece? No, that doesn't quite work. Well, actually, that makes life a little bit unpleasant for him. This rook might get a little bit stuck here, but that actually looks pretty good. So maybe something like that. But this move, in hindsight, was not nearly as strong as I thought it would be. Maybe this though was better. I was a little bit worried about this, um, but maybe just this. When this move, something like this. And I guess we just have a game here. I guess that's a lot like the game though. So maybe let's just say we do this. I need to be careful though because I end up with this backwards pawn. He ends up with a lot of tactics on the open board, and I just didn't play particularly nicely here. Um, Maybe something like this, keeping control of this square. I still need to watch out for a few tactics, but say he comes plays a logical move like back. Maybe then I just play something calm like this and try and play in the center and then worry about this pawn later. But I do need to worry down the road maybe about an outside passer because my rook ends up becoming very misplaced. Although maybe also I missed something like this with the idea of takes, 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 takes. Although takes here,
check,
here, and I do have to worry about this mate, and then he gets this pawn. So that doesn't quite work. So yeah, for various tactical reasons, I can't allow this line. I think I just need to play something like here, because my rook just gets so misplaced there because of that tactic. And here he should have taken. Well, he has a better position though. Maybe he shouldn't take the draw because this rook really is misplaced. Maybe here I should already be thinking about getting a rook on the 7th with something like that. And then he should oppose me. And then, oops,
check,
maybe I just need to get this rook out. Oh, well, that actually doesn't work. So yeah, I can just play there. Here maybe, but then here. And there I think I'm okay. So maybe that would have been a better way to play it. Instead of just because this after g5 again this well the thing is g4 was an instinctive move thinking this pawn on f5 would get weak. It actually was not weak at all. It stayed there till the end of the game. Yeah, I mean this position I'm in a lot of trouble. I don't want to play something like this because again this rook is just completely misplaced. how do I get him out of there? Something like this. I mean, that's probably the fastest way. But then things like this pawn, oops, this pawn drops with something like this, and I have to watch out for, well, yeah. I mean, it's playable, but this is not good. Um, you know, but it's probably better than pushing. Pushing it, then it took a miracle to win. Here, probably something. Is that what I played? Well, I was just trying to activate my rooks, but maybe something like this with the idea of here, takes, and then try and invading on the seventh, which actually is not a terrible plan. Again, I have to worry about this, but then I get the pin ideas. So that's actually essentially what I played in the game, I think. Yeah. So it's worth a pawn to try to get activity. The mistake was that, well, first of all, this is well, how else does he really? Well, but then again, me invading is not really a big deal. Um, the mistake comes here. I mean, I think that move is just not good. I think, if he does this,
check,
look at this position. I mean, takes. I can't. Where do I go? Essentially, here. He can pick his way to take the pawn. Um, Probably with the bishop. You know, Actually, wait. Yeah. Check. And then king back up is not going to be a good idea. But, king up. What do I do here? Take this. He's got this outside pawn. This looks pretty good for him. Maybe not. But I think he should have just done that. Because after here, this looks okay, but he has there are a lot of pins, a lot of things going on. I thought about trying weird stuff like this, but that doesn't work. So I think this is fine. Might as well get some pawns. Um, okay, this is the start of perhaps trouble. Again, this pin is still alive, although I think there are some opportunities where he could maybe play it slightly differently. So here, this threat is real. I mean, he should maybe come back, but then how could I play this? Then maybe there's things like this. At the very least, it's giving me counterplay that could give me a draw. Stuff like this. If he comes here, I can get the same position. But when he comes here, I start to think, well, maybe there's like a mate threat here. I kept wanting to make something like this work, but it's hard with that pawn there. And that never quite works. So I thought about this move and trying to get him to play there. Coming there was, well, here maybe there are some mate threats that don't quite work in hindsight, but again, that's trouble for me. Um, oh yeah, yeah, that actually probably wins it because of the mate. So I think he missed that. Um,
check,
so yeah, he should have definitely taken here, but oh, oh wait, does this have the same finish as? Well,
check,
yeah, actually, never mind. This is a lot like the game when he can play.
check,
Yeah, I mean, he actually survives here because it seems like I can, win his rook,
check,
but actually I can't, because things like here,
check,
here, if he moves here and I take,
check,
that's going to be mate. So instead, what he need, when he goes there, I would just take here, and he has a, well, I'm a pawn, but he is an outside passer, so I think he's actually slightly better there, and his king's so aggressive. He should have played that instead. If he plays here, probably I'm going to check. Um, if he plays here, play here and then take this pawn. And again, I think he's better. Um, but I think I'm fine there. So actually, that taking doesn't quite work. Fortunately, I'm relieved because that would have been really embarrassing. So here, okay, so now here maybe there's a way. Can I force mate earlier? I mean, can this? I don't know. I think I gotta play something like this. So here's where I realize that I have this powerful mate idea. But does he have a way? Something like that? That doesn't quite work because I can just take this, and then his check actually has played king takes bishop. So any other move. Again, I think I have the same kind of idea. So that actually it turned out. So this has turned out to be a very nice move. Is there any way he can get out of it? I'm not sure. I mean, he has to give up a lot of material. I think he can try this when. Just check all the move order stuff. When I have check. There he's going to get mated. Here.
Check.
I'm going to be up a piece. So again, that's no good. So yeah. After this, he's in a lot of trouble.
Check.
Interposes
Check.
and then
Check.
mate. So a very sloppy opening, middle game ending. But I guess the lesson is keep an eye out for those tactics because I think it is a very nice finish. So hope you enjoyed, and I better get back to opening study.